Alright, so I'm doing some spectating right now, and I found a goat meta game. These are generally very, very good, because goat meta was when a lot of cards were actually banned, but it's actually a very, very skill-intensive format. So it's really good to watch. Like Graceful Charity was legal, Delinquent Duo was legal, Pot of Greed is actually legal in this format. But the big deck was Scapegoat into Metamorphosis and get Thousand Eyes Restrict, because Thousand Eyes Restrict was also at 3. So it's a very good deck. I've played against Heroics before. I was actually recording it, but I messed up the audio. They were very, very, very good games. This is a very hard format. Okay, he didn't discard 2. Okay, he did. I think that returns to hand if you discard or something. If it was discarded, I don't remember. Yeah. Alright, so set 2. This is possibly a Magician of Faith face down. I know he plays that card, so yeah. Alright, so that's what happens now. Goes into a ceasefire. Okay. Flip all face down things. Could possibly be the Night Assailant that he set there. No, Magician of Faith. Okay, that is very, very, very good for our red player here. Okay. So right now he could switch Sangan to attack mode, attack the face Magician of Faith, and try to push him down. Actually, he goes for the sack into Vampire Lord. Okay. Your opponent selects one from their deck or graveyard. So this, yeah. During your standby phase, after someone's supposed to destroy in the graveyard and post effect, card effects, supposed to summon this card from the graveyard. So this thing's very, very hard to get rid of. And he gets the Sangan effect. Looks like he's playing some zombies. Okay. So he is attacking into the Magician of Faith. Goes to the graveyard, end phase, end turn. Okay. So this is Zrodriguez Santana. Okay. Versus Heroics. Looks to be some sort of zombie deck versus Magician of Faith based deck probably. This goes for another set. Could be another Magician of Faith. Could be the Night Assailant. Time Seal. That was actually legal in this format too. I believe that card was at 1. So, yeah. I believe that one was at 1. The only problem with Time Seal is it doesn't actually build you any advantage. It doesn't actually, like, I don't know. If you're losing, it doesn't get you out of that losing pocket, pretty much. If you're winning, it pushes for game, but, yeah. Alright, so he still has Vampire Lord here. Goes for the Spirit Reaper. Could go for an attack here. If this is the Night Assailant, he will probably want to kill the Spirit Reaper here. It actually isn't. Place this card is destroyed by battle. You can special summon level 2 lower spellcaster from your deck in face down defense position. So that can actually grab Magician of Faith, which he probably will grab. And then he doesn't have to attack into it with the Spirit Reaper. So that's pretty good for him. Alright, goes to main 2. Ends turn. So he missed his draw for the turn. So he didn't get anywhere that turn. So Magician of Faith flipped. He'll probably grab Graceful Charity just to pull more cards out of his deck. He does. Draw 3, discard 2. Very, very, very strong in this format. There's less graveyard control, but I believe Blackluster Soldier on the beginning was legal. So that's a good card. Chaos End Dragon, I believe, is banned in this format. Yeah. Alright, so drew just 3. Looking to discard 2 here. Neither of these players appear to be playing Goat Control. The blue player may be playing the deck, but not for sure. Alright, so it looks like he discarded Book of Moon. And another card. Sets 1. The Magician of Faith is in attack position right now, which could be very, very bad for our red player. For our blue player, I mean. Because if both his attacks go through, he will lose one out of his deck and one in his hand. Could possibly have a Mirror Force face down, though, which would be bad. Let's see if he switches the Spirit Reaper to defense mode before this attack. He doesn't. Okay, he's going in hard. Goes in for the attack. He has the Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Okay, let's see what he discards here. Discards Sangan. Okay. Goes for the Spirit Reaper attack. Book of Moon actually goes for it onto the Magician of Faith, so he will get another card, possibly recurring the Graceful Charity again. He does. Graceful Charity 3 times in one duel. That is 9 cards out of the deck with one card reused. This, by the way, is why Magician of Faith is banned. This right here is why this card is banned. And I believe it is at 2 in this format, so... Okay, setting something a bit late. Possible misplay there. Let's see if the blue player calls him on it. He doesn't. Okay. Goes for Delinquent Duo. Will pay 1,000 life points to get cards out of his opponent's hand. Okay, discards Magician of Faith and Air Knight Parshanth. Oh, that's actually a really, really good card in this format because the piercing damage is amazing against Spirit Reaper, and you keep drawing cards out of it as well. So it's a very, very good card in this format. It goes again for the Graceful Charity. Let's see if I can catch what he actually discards this time. So we know what the red player is going to draw next turn. I believe it will be the Vampire Lord. The Vampire. Discards Old Vindictive Magician. And... also discards... back to square one. Alright, pass 4 cards in hand right now for our blue player. Has a lot more card advantage right now than our red player. Alright, plays Breaker, the Magical Warrior. Goes for the Torrential Tribute, which will finally get the Magician of Faith off the field, which will help our red player immensely. But our blue player goes for Premature Burial. Oh boy, this could be bad for the red player. Decides to take Sangan. Okay, takes Sangan and swings in for 1,000. If our blue player possibly has any magic returning cards, he can play Premature Burial all day. The face down may be the oh wow, best top deck in the game. Pot of Greed. Plays the Pot of Greed, draws this 2 for free. Good card, good card. From what I hear, that card's pretty good. Mask of Darkness. Flip, add 1 trap card from your graveyard and add that target to your hand. He will probably grab Time Seal here. He does. We'll most certainly set that, but you actually can't activate it before their draw. So he's playing more than 1 Time Seal. Okay. So it looks like our red player here will be very stopped on his draws right now. Goes in for an attack on Mask of Darkness with the 1200 attack of Pyramid Turtle. Okay. Ends turn, goes back to the blue player. Alright, blue player's turn. He's thinking right now. Goes for a Time Seal again during his turn. Doesn't really matter when. Our red player misses his draw again. That is 3 turns he has not drawn because of Time Seal. Alright, attacks into the Pyramid Turtle. Lets the Sangan die so we can get the search. It also sends Premature Burial to the graveyard. Alright, let's see what he searches for here. Mask of Darkness again. He's trying to lock him out. Okay, this could be pretty bad for our red. Alright, sets the Mask of Darkness. He's probably going to go for Time Seal again. I believe he was Time Sealed this turn? He was Time Sealed. So that actually cannot be drawn. He did it both turns. He's asking if he did it last turn. He did 2 in a row. Okay. I believe he still has not drawn that card on top. Okay. Sacrifices the Pyramid Turtle for the Vampire Lord. He will probably get locked down. It looks like he will actually see a draw next turn because he can't use it in between turns. So that goes for Mask of Darkness flip. Time seal. And it goes for the Phoenix Wind Blast. He is destroying our opponent's hand here. Puts that on top. So it appears our blue player here is playing some sort of draw denial type of deck. So he will draw the Vampire Lord past turn, and then he will get time sealed on the next turn. So he will still be stuck on that. Not that he would be able to attack anyway, but our red player appears to be very, very denied. If this is another Mask of Darkness, this could be a little bit ridiculous. Alright, our red player just passed his turn. He cannot do anything. Okay, the Swords of Revealing Light has finally gone away. Apparently he's doing takesy backs. He's taking back cards he just set. Sets the card face down from his hand. Nobleman of Crossout, getting rid of the Pyramid Turtle. Okay. Passes turn again to the red player. Let's see if he has anything. Goes for Book of Life. Okay. Our opponent has Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. Discard 1 card and they get the activation of a spell card and destroy it. Your opponent cannot activate spell cards with the name during the rest of this duel. Okay. That is quite strong. Okay, so all of the Book of Lives in our red player's deck are gone. Okay, sets another card. DD Warrior Lady goes for the flip. Goes for an attack into the face down defense position monster, attacking into Tsukiyomi. I still believe Tsukiyomi will die. That is okay for our red player. Doesn't take any damage still. Okay, our blue player just passes turn again. The Tsukiyomi actually turned to be a little bit useless here. Goes for the Heavy Storm on just one single card. Turned out to be Solemn Judgment. Our red player will again flip up his card. Go for Tribe Infecting Virus. He's going in for 1600 damage here. Swings in on the face down. It is Tsukiyomi again. Sets the Tribe Infecting Virus again this time. Passes turn again. Sets 1. 2. Sets 2. Okay, red player's turn again. Blue player is actually open right now. Goes again for the Vampire Lord. Turns the DD Warrior Lady to defense position very smartly, predicting the Mirror Force. Okay, our blue player's turn yet again. Thinking right now. Sets 1 face down. Passes turn. Red player's turn. Just runs to the opponent's card. Vampire Lord actually does come back because of that effect. Good play by the red player. Discards Tsukiyomi and Snatch Steel. Does not think he's trying to push for game right here. Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. Blue player calls it good game through 3 time seals. Good game. Good game to the red player.